Yoke. Knew I should everything up here with me.
Howdy! Welcome to my hangar. Today we're working on my Fiber Cherokee 140, and what we're working on specifically is the heat that goes in the cabin heat. I mentioned before that we had some issues with the cable, and this is the old cable housing. You probably can't even see it very well, but you can see how dark it is. It's all rusted. It's pretty bad. Only the part that's inside has any type of silvery sheen to it, and this has already been cleaned, by the way. This isn't like I didn't do anything with it. Nothing's coming off on my hands. It's just rusted. I was able to recover the core of it though. Right now you can't even find a core for a push-pull. So I was able to get the core out, and there's a little bit of rust on that, but I went ahead and got rid of that rust, did some anti-corrosion treatment with it, and was able to use it in a new housing, which you can tell is much more silvery and shiny. So we're gonna get going and we're gonna get this installed. And but first I got to make a Z something of another. I can't remember what they called it. Talking to my AMD, called it something Z something, and the door just closed on me. So now I look like I've just gone into the dark. I love recordings. So we're gonna get working on that and get that Z installed, and then we'll get into it. All I'm doing right now is heating it up to make it a little bit more malleable. My AMP recommended doing this. I'm not doing this just off my kicks and giggles here. He said the inner cables of these can be kind of fragile over time, and if these are the originals, they're definitely could be fragile. So he said heat it up a little bit, that way it becomes a little bit more malleable before you try to do it, otherwise you might end up snapping it. So if you've ever worked in an aircraft underneath the panel, you know one of the first things you gotta do is take out the seats. And taking out the seats sometimes can be a little difficult, sometimes it can be easy, depends on how it feels that day. That was easy, actually. Let me show you where this sits underneath the panel. It's a little difficult to get to. So, right up there, see where that cable is. That's where one of them is, and that's where I've got to put the other one. Okay, here we go. Being sucked under the panel. Yeah. Need a longer extension. Knew I should everything up here with me. There we go. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Let's do this. Back out again. Gotta get my needle pliers. There's always something you forget. Always something. Howdy. So I got it on the inside, now I've got to get it on this sucker. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a fixed heating unit. So, one thing accomplished, many more to go here on Rosie, but we're getting there. I got that fixed, which I'm happy about. It means I can fly and have heat, which is in the wintertime kind of essential. We got some other things we got to do. We got to do an oil change here, and then we'll continue with our repainting journey, stripping all the paint off and eventually getting to the point of where I'm actually painting. But I figured I'd let you guys come along with me during this journey of plane ownership, what it really looks like, spending hours on hours making sure that your aircraft's ready to go. My AMP is happy that we got this fixed, and yeah, but I do all the work myself, and then the AMP checks it off, make sure I'm doing everything correctly, and non-essential things such as this. Heating is not something I would call essential. I mean, unless you want to freeze to death, but you know, it's not like I'm messing with, you know, taking a cylinder off or something crazy like that, or messing with the control cables for the ailerons, the rudder, or the elevator, anything, you know, that is affects the actual performance and flight of the aircraft. So that's done, and we'll continue on to the next step. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you think about these kind of videos, if you want to see more of them. Until next time, guys, I appreciate your time. Don't forget to go over to Locals, mmflightclub.locals.com. Help support me there, a little $2 a month. If you can be a supporter over there, I'd appreciate it. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you guys next time up in the sky.